Welcome to I'm Fine, the space where we get real, we laugh, heal, and share stories that connect us. I'm your host, the Chic Ima, and every week we will dive into conversations that inspire, uplift, and maybe even challenge you. So grab a seat, relax, and let's get into it. I know it's weird to start this podcast with but I'm going through a lot. I don't think this today is going to be anything. I think I'll just sit down and talk about my problems today. And because Jesus Christ, I think I'm just going to be looking at all my problems in a God's blessing situation, because at this point in my life, I don't think anything is going on. What the? Do you know I lost my Instagram account? Do you know that this year I told myself, oh my God, I'm going to take content creation seriously. I'm going to do this one seriously. But it feels like when I want to start something fully, because I moved from, not like I moved, I temporarily moved from Enugu to Akwa Ibom, Uyo, to get myself together, get myself on check and everything. And Uyo, they have fine locations, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to come to Uyo, take pretty pictures, make sure I grow my Instagram account to a very good standard and everything. The aesthetics were there, everything was there. And a few days later after I made my first post on Instagram took my account. Let's not even go into details, because I'm going to start crying all over again from the top. But anyways, you know what, I think I'm still going to look at it in God's blessing situation, where that account was taken because I needed to sit down and rethink life and have patience. Or what lesson is God actually trying to teach me? I just don't know at this point, because it's paining me. My heart is, I don't know. That is not even the only thing. Virtual assistant work, I have applied almost 20 roles. More than 20. What is almost? More than 20 roles. If you see my email outbox, you will cry for me, because what do you mean? I don't even know what to do. I've sent over 20 emails, but there's always that one thing. Oh, the remote job is only allocated to people, only US based citizens, other country citizens. Most times I'll get to the interview level, and then that particular one question, where is your location? Nigeria. And then they'll be like, oh sorry, we only give out this certain applications to US based citizens. I'm so sorry. You could not pay me, and I totally understand, the rate of Yahoo and scam in Nigeria is getting so high, and everybody has just marked Nigerians X, because we are just known for scam. And they feel that, upon the disclosure agreements that I would be signing, I would still probably sell out their company's information and then give it to probably somebody to impersonate them. But that's not the case. It's not the I'm just a young girl that is trying to hustle legitly. Why can't you people just understand? And worst of all, the government is not even supporting anything we are doing. The government is not doing anything at this point, because and it's very heartbreaking, very, very heartbreaking, because if you're not wanting to associate yourself with sleeping with men, and you want to do something right for once, it becomes really hard. Why is that? And I've not even talked about school at all. School problem is the one that is paining my heart, sir. But let's not still go there. I'm done, but I still dey suffer. I'm done with school, but I still dey suffer. But okay, we would excel that. We will excel that. And then another thing, starting a business is hard in Nigeria. Really, really hard in Nigeria. Learning a skill is another thing. Jehovah Nisi. And I don't want my kids to suffer like this, so I don't want them to hustle the way I have hustled. For how many years now? Since I turned fully adult, I know rest. In the span of 3 years that I've become an adult. Oh my God, when did I become an adult though? I can't. You know what? That information is not even necessary, but Jesus Christ. You want to try and start something, voiceover work. That one is another thing, another stress on its own. If you don't have 3 to 5 years of experience, forget about it. Job roles, is it job roles? Forget about it, my dear. But you know what? I'm not giving up. People are not going to push me to something I don't want to do. Never. I lie. They will not push me to something that I know will tarnish my image or try to do something. They will not do that. They won't try. And you guys, do you know that I saw on the internet that one of our faves faves. I'm not going to mention anybody's name before. She is not even one of our faves. Personally, I'm always like, God, I beg, God this, oh God, can't you see this? What are you doing for this person? I'm not questioning God again. No. Do you know that she made a full video on YouTube because she made the post first on YouTube? So I'm a YouTube girly. That is my base. I saw the video first before it became trendy on TikTok. She made a full video, thanked God, even added God's name. But I'm not going to be judging her. I'm not judging her, but because of what she said she bought it with her money. If she had just said, oh, my boyfriend gifted me this, that would have been plain and direct and truthful and very honest, and she can still go ahead and thank God for everything, how God did still bless her through her boyfriend. It's still very okay. But the fact that you claim that you used your money, you know what, we are going to move forward, please. All I know is that henceforth, you see that God I beg or anything on social media, I know they put body again, but I just see that this person is doing too much on the internet. I'm like, bruh, calm down. I'm not going to try to push myself into comparison or something anymore, because I'm not even going to use that person as a point of contact in my prayers anymore, because bro, you don't know what these people are doing. You basically don't know if that they are literally killing people. Oh my God, I didn't even gist you people about another one. My sister was gisting me yesterday. This girl, she got arrested. Do you know that she kills people for a living? That is her also. Hey, God of mercy, and if you see this babe, she fine die. Do you know that in her room she has this wardrobe? The front part of the wardrobe, she put her jewelries, her stuff there. On then the back of the wardrobe was another compartment where different guns, you guys, different guns, hey, different pistols, different rifles, like bullets. Like, where did she get all this from? Like, she just has, and then she has a private number if you want to kill somebody, if you want to, oh my God, you guys, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. The way the hustle culture is going is something else, and it's becoming scary. It's becoming very, very unrealistic. Like, the hustle is no more. Everybody wants to hustle. It's too much. You people should rest. It's too much. The number of people that are hustling, they are too much. Chineke me oh. And do you know what? Our government, Nigerian government, is not doing anything like to respect that fact or to acknowledge that fact. Nothing is being done. Job opportunity lessons every day. Chineke me oh. And AI now is now taking majority of job. Copywriting and the rest of email marketing. AI has taken over. What are we going to do? As I do like this, I don't carry myself go learn skill that I know that AI is not going to take over anytime soon. I'm not going to disclose the skill first. So let me learn and finish before I start bragging. Do you get a beg? Nowadays, I don't even trust anybody. Like, before, I don't used to trust anybody before. Like, let's say before, I don't used to trust people like 75%. Now, it's on level of 99.9%. I do not trust a single soul. Jesus. Because you don't know what people are thinking. You don't know what people are just, you don't know what thoughts or the level of desperation people can go to have money. They can even buy you in the process, because what? Everybody, they find money, everybody also. God, I beg. That's why if any talking stage you just come into and I ask you, oh, what do you do for a living? And you tell me, I know majority of them would be like, oh yeah, they will not tell me directly what they are really doing. They're into Yahoo or whatever. They will just use Forex and cover. This Forex has suffered, because the number of people that have used Forex trading, they don't even know what is candlestick, but they will just use Forex and cover up everything. If I just hear that you're a Forex trader, Baba, I know Forex pays. Sure, don't get me wrong. I know Forex pays. I have seen it with my 2 eyes that Forex has paid, but I've even used my own money. Yes, I know that Forex pays, but nah, I won't lie to you. I don't even know again, because it's Forex trading that they're using to cover up this days. That's the new update. I'm into Forex trading. You don't know it's Yahoo, and if desperation now enters, it becomes another thing. And anybody that does Yahoo basically has a very high tendency of having money greed, and I do not have strength for anything that would. If I just see that you have money greed or that level of incompetence in your self-control, I'm out the door. Okay, am I even talking about the level of how men just wants to use you and move their way? Nobody wants to have any deep conversation, any intellectual bonding, they don't want to do it anymore. The other day, I was like, oh yeah, I need people for genuine sponsorship for my business, my upcoming business. They were like, okay, one particular person got me pissed. Now, this was the conversation. It was like, what is your offer? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good question. That I had actually drawn out a plan of what my sponsors will be getting out of my business. I mentioned free product and free advertisements for their brand and everything. So, do you know that this idiot had the mind to tell me, oh no, he cannot do that, and that he prefers to pay me 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira to sleep with me. No, not even sleep with me. To be paying me each month. 50,000 naira each month. And then we'll be sleeping together. And there were a lot of things I wanted to say. A lot. Trust me, a lot of them. But I held myself. I'm like, you know what? You cannot stoop to the level of this person. You cannot stoop to the level of this person to exchange words. And I kindly told him, oh, sorry, I am not into that brand of business. Okay? However, he was not like, oh, so 50k cannot do you a month? I'm like, excuse you, are you really putting me in exchanging my vaginal worth or my sexual worth to 50,000 naira a month? Hey, Jehovah, listen. I'm like, if you cannot genuinely focus on business, please get a lot I wanted to say. But at the end of the day, I just gave him a thumbs up and I blocked him because that's what he deserves. So all I'm trying to say is that the level of people that have neglected genuine friendship or have neglected genuine business or have neglected the fact that people they don't want to knock you. Do you get? They don't want to knock you. So forget about that knock and focus on real life issue like business, exchange of business. Like there are other things that for Christ's sake these women can offer. You can see a fine girl and she has a lot to offer apart from her nyash. Come on now. You know what? Let me just end here before I would rant and rant and rant and rant. Today's topic is not even there's no particular topic because I know I've touched a lot of things. I've touched corruption, I've touched knacking, I've touched situationship, I've touched a lot of conversations. I just came to tell you guys that on top that also, please, let it be legit. If it's not legit, forget about it. And on top everything, please be honest. And on top everything, please don't spoil that friendship and say it's knacking that you want, okay? And please normalize doing good business exchange with people, okay? And don't give up. Trust me, my guy, it go better. This is just a phase. I know it sounds cliche, but not truth. Because I can still remember back. I cannot compare myself the beginning of this year to the Imabong of this particular month. We're almost ending this year. I know I have grown so much. Jesus Christ, I have grown so much. I feel it in my bones, in my physical, both in the physical, in the emotional aspect, in the mental aspect. I have grown. So my dear, do not give up, okay? Baba D. As far as God is you heaven, please go do alright. See you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.